Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aaliyah Nabihah Binti Mohd Zafrullah. I am from the Diploma of Science Computer and I am currently doing my internship at University Technology Petronas UTP. Today, I would like to present to you my practical journey for 6 months from 9 September till now. Before I go any further, I will present to you followed with several aspects which are introduction, company organization, practical training project, miscellaneous tasks, and also conclusion of practical training. For final year students in Diploma of Science Computer, we are assigned to complete our practical training for 6 months to complete our diploma. For my practical training, I was accepted in University Technology Petronas UTP. I was assigned in IT department called Digital Innovation and Technology (DIGIT), and I am getting an opportunity in working under Digital Infrastructure and Resiliency Tier Unit. DIGIT Company Organization led by Encik Nazli Hazri Abdul Rahman as Senior Director of DIGIT Department, followed with Puan Zurina Musa as Senior Manager for Innovation, Delivery and Assurance Unit, Encik Arfaisha Arif as Senior Manager of Application Development and Data Analytics Unit, followed with Puan Nurkama Faridatul Salwa as Manager of Support Operation Service Unit, and lastly, Encik Iswardi Yusrin as Manager of Digital Infrastructure in Resiliency Unit. For my practical training, I was assigned under Digital Infrastructure and Resiliency Unit called DIR. DIR consists of 3 teams. First, INM stand for Infrastructure, Network and Management. Second, Data Center Cloud Enablement, DCC. Lastly, CSU. CSU stand for Cybersecurity Unified Management. Then I will proceed to my practical training project. So for my practical training project, I was suggested by Encik Shafiq, my supervisor's company, to develop an application for ID creation process. So my practical training project is software application. The software application named User Creation Automation. So as per suggested by Encik Shafiq, the problem statement for this project is the organization access, request and UTP ID management processes rely on manual workflows and Excel, leading to inefficiencies, approval delays, poor data management and also tracking errors. From the problem statement stated by Encik Shafiq, we achieve an objective. The objective of this user creation automation is to streamline the process of access requests such as UTP ID process. So for this user creation automation will be used by HR to register new staff to create ID creation. Proceed on software application testing. So as per shown, this is homepage which can view by 3 users. First, HR requester. Second, IT which will approve the ID creation request, and then extension number updater which from IT also. So for HR or requester, they should click on ID creation request to submit the details for request ID creation. The button will navigate to ID creation form page. So the HR or requester need to fill in the details, and the required details that should be filled in is given name, designation or position, department, report duty date and also requested email. As per shown, requested email already displayed as the user using the application. The type of staff will display whether it is permanent staff, protege, internship or also researcher. So the type of staff, these 4 types of staff will display depends on the PIC from HR. When the HR or requester click on the submit button, it will display a notification success, and also the details that filled in by HR or requester will be saved in SharePoint, which also called as database. I will proceed to admin approval module. The admin approval module specifies to IT department that will create an ID based on the details filled by the HR. When the admin approval button click, then the page will navigate to pending request approval list. This page will display the pending request ID creation from HR. Then, when I click on the selected request, it will show the details that already filled by HR previously. In this details page, the approver need to fill in the username and also the password that already created. When the approve button is clicked, the username and also the password that already filled in by the approver will be saved in the SharePoint. The approval status from pending will update it to approved status. Lastly, I will proceed on extension number module. So for extension number module is from IT also, but the different PIC from admin approval. One of the requests is clicked. It will show the details which are username and the password that already updated by the approver. Then, the PIC for extension number updater need to update the extension number created for selected request staff. Then, when the submit button is clicked, it will navigate back to extension number update. After submitted, it will display a notification success. So, for my second project is user creation automation application workflow. So, this project is part of the user creation automation application. This is a workflow that send the notification for a PIC to alert. So, for the problem statement of this project is the current process of ID creation through the user creation automation could not send the notification to the PIC. An automated workflow using Microsoft Power Automate is needed to handle the ID creation and send the notification that will make it more accurate and faster. Based on the problem statement stated, the objective we achieve for this project is application should be able to send notification and approval to notify each party, which are HR, IT, which are approver, and also extension number updater for the updated ID creation. So, for the first miscellaneous task is handling UTP convocation ceremony. So, in this task, I was assigned in ITAV walkabout facilities, which preparation for IT facilities in houses, which bungalow, guest house, and also apartment that will be visited by VC and VVIP. So, in this task, I was assigned to prepare facilities such as Wi-Fi, TV, laptop, printer, and also ensure the functionalities of the facilities. So, on the day of convocation ceremony, I was assigned to ensure the students' RFID tag that which are functions or not. And then also I experienced a lot more in organizing an event, which a big event such as UTP convocation. Then students affair, digital initiative, alignment, and also customer validation workshop. In this task, I was assigned to take notes on the presentation from each group. Before that, we are assigned to be in a group discussion to discuss on the demand and also opinion on the project upcoming. In this workshop, we are involving two departments, which are Center of Students Experience CSC and also Center of Student Development CSD. I train my communication skills with people around me other than my department and also my team. I was assigned in switches deployment project. In this switches deployment project, I work with INM unit, Infrastructure, Network and Management unit. The objective of switches deployment project is to replace the old switches model to a new switches model. So in this task, I was assigned to create a schedule for switches replacement in some location. So in this task, we have 3 aspects to prioritize. First is time, second is team that will be operate, and also lastly is the location to replace the switches. Next is enhancement of first level support session. In this session, we held it online. I was assigned to hold a session and briefing for troubleshooting an account, which requires reset password and also unlock the user account. So I was assigned by my supervisor in Sheikh Hafiq to make a guideline for several events, which are self-troubleshooting guideline, and also add account QR code in authentication. Next, I was assigned in creating posters. So the posters that I already made is UTP multi-factor authenticated MFA poster. Also enforcement of UTP multi-factor authentication UTP MFA poster. Next, UTP MFA enforcement scan QR code poster. Also new device registration for MFA poster. Lastly, enforcement of 40 characters. Last but not least, on miscellaneous tasks is I was assigned in testing on Microsoft Authenticator. So in this task, I was given 2 tasks in login user testing and also MFA registration test, user login testing, which differentiate for 8 characters password and also 40 character password. Lastly, I will conclude all practical training presentation. In conclusion, there are 3 benefits that I gained after practical training at UTP. So first is exposure on working life experience. Second, strengthen my skills in coding and also software development. So as my project in UTP, I developed the application using Power Apps and also Power Automate from Microsoft. So this is my experience in managing the software tools that are in syllabus in university. The third benefit is engaging with people in surrounding. As I show you, I involved in some events which are UTP convocation ceremony and also the workshop. So from both events, I already engaged with people from other teams and also other department. Also, I experienced in working with them. There are 3 suggestions I want to suggest, which are first, clear project allocation and define roles. Second, access to development tools and also environment. Students in university need to be exposed in some tools for software development, such as Power Apps and also Power Automate that I learned in UTP. Lastly is train with skill development. So that's all from me. Thank you.